What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys how to arrange your beats for placements in FL Studio. I got this beat I just finished. I'm going to show you everything I'm going to do to lay it out. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get right into the video. So I got this loop from Juco. Here's what it sounds like. So all I did is I had it out into what would be like a hook section, and then I cooked up drums to it, split by channel. What I'm gonna do from here is just track out the loop to what would be like a verse bridge, and that would make out like the full beat, and then I'll lay out the drums to it. So all I really did, I just pitched down this main part right here, pitch it down an octave for the verse, and then I bring in the second part of the hook, and for the bridge, pretty much have it the same thing, so it signals a change. And then what I'll do is have it like this once I section it out for the full beat. But now I'm going to put the drums on there and lay those out. So let's start there. So what I think I'm gonna do on this one is just have the drums come in right away. Sometimes I have an intro, it'll be like the 8-bar intro here, but on these slower beats sometimes I like to bring it just right in. I feel like it hits when it does that. What I'm gonna do here is have most of the sounds come in the beginning. I have 2 different 808 patterns, and then I'll have the kick come in on the second part, and the second 808 pattern will signal like a switch up. All the other sounds will be pretty much the same. What I'll do, it signals the end of the hook. I'll cut all the other sounds off, and there's a roll on this 808 at the very end, so it'll roll like right into the verse. When the verse starts, I'll just have a hi-hat, the 808, and the snare. Sometimes what I like to do is if I have a snare, I'll mix it up and have like a clap whenever the verse starts. On this one, I'll see what I feel like, but I might not switch it up. I'll just have the snare the whole time. And then for the second part of the verse, I'm gonna just bring in the second part of the hook. Keep them the same because it keeps switching. I'll have this bridge, and then if it sounds good, I'll just repeat it. So let's see what this sounds like going into the verse. Yeah, I really like how that sounds. Drops all the sounds off on this hook section, brings them back in, just introduces the 808 snare and the hi-hat on this part. On the second part, it brings this back in, but with the octave change on the main melody, it signals a switch up. Let me listen to it one more time. Yeah, it gives it more room for someone to spit more of a verse on this part. So what I do is hook, 16 bars, verse, 16, and then the bridge, I'll do 8 here. And then I will just copy this over, bring it over there, make a second verse, be a third hook, and then for the outro, I'll just have what would be the verse, just have it exit there. Beat's about 3.5 minutes long. Then what I'll do, I'll add some like transition sounds. So If there was an intro, I would have it transition to the intro, but since there's just like no intro, I have it come right in. I'll just do it after like the bridges. Then from there, the last thing I would add is add my producer tag. Since there's no intro, I'm gonna just have it come in right in the very beginning. Nothing to wait for, just drop it immediately. Yeah, and that is exactly how I would arrange my beats. So I'm gonna play the finished beat on the outro. Only other thing I like to do is add like a volume tab that'll fade out the beat. All you have to do for here is hit the mixer, right click the master volume, do initiate song with this position, and then create automation clip. Right click the beginning so it's the same volume, copy the value, bring it over here, and then just bring it down so it fades out like the end. But yeah, here's the finished beat. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Play this one, and then I'll see y'all on the next one.
Mel on the beat, dropping heat.